And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back inside of our creative recap world, and it really feels like I haven't done quite as much this week. I've still done quite a bit. It's just, feels like less, especially after how much work I put in last week, even if it wasn't quite as obvious, since a lot of it was doing stuff like putting lighting in the ground, like all these carpets and stuff. But so if we flip around, this is going to be the start of the town hall. This is going to be a 2-week thing because I spent a ton of time terraforming this land here, and it's all solid. If we dig in here, this is solid through, so it took a long time to do. And yeah, so that's, took quite a while to get that done. So as a result, the building itself isn't finished yet, but I'm planning on mixing in some actual wood and windows and stuff like that. We'll see how it turns out. A lot of work to do, but I definitely need to do more designs throughout it. I'm slowly learning how to build better. It's a long process. Houses and buildings are the stuff I'm worse at, which is why I'm really I'm actually quite happy with how the couple buildings I've done around here have turned out. This could have turned out a lot better, but these two turned out really nicely. I'm quite happy with them. And then we have the path running to here. Obviously pretty simple. Still haven't fully decided what we're going to do for a doorway. There's still a lot to decide, but next, farm improvements. Same here, not quite as much done, but still got quite a bit expanded onto the top left there. So I'm pretty sure we about had it to there before. Now it has all this extra here. That was about how much I had planned on doing most episodes before what happened last week happened. Last week I put a lot of time into it compared to what I planned to normally do. So yeah, last week was a bit excessive. But so this definitely fills up a lot once it's a bit more decorated and less, of a cube. I'm looking forward to how nice this looks. I really like the floor pattern, though, with the chiseled stone brick, smooth andesite, and then the carpets with glowstone underneath for lighting. I feel like it turned out really well, and I set it up so that all of them would be spaced out, so there's nowhere where the lights one away from each other in any direction, whether it's to the side or corners. There's no spot where it goes from smooth andesite from carpet to chiseled stone and more carpet. There's always smooth andesite between every set of carpet, which I feel like adds a really nice effect. I feel like I set that up pretty nicely. But yeah, this will probably be a couple episodes in making. I'm going to try and do other houses next week too, so that there's more besides just this. But yeah, gonna need to put more effort in. I'm probably gonna start with the outside and work my way in. But then if we work our way over here, this week's theme was jelly. So I set up a container of grape jelly. A little silly, but it's, I don't know, for the theme jelly, I feel like that was my best bet. What I do is I go to a random word generator and I click a couple until there's something that I think I can make in pixel art. But words like that, I skip past until I get to a word like jelly or pin or cook or something like that I can actually make something with. So, but I always try and stop on the first word that I can actually make something with so that I'm not cheating with my theme. So we got jelly. And then if we come down to the cave, is obviously the last area. As we come through all of our previous areas, we come down to see that this extends further and is turning to the side. Once again, almost not as much done as I would like there to be. I plan to put in a lot more effort next week into all this. But one thing I do want to note is I want to add caps lock stone stairs into these, kind of like that, to decrease the exposure of some of these lights. That way they're a little less obvious, you know? But yeah, no, I feel like that works nice. Add some, stairs into different spots to kind of make it feel a bit more less blocky in the cave, I guess, and this is something obviously I'm going to need to mostly work on off camera, but just want to give you guys an idea of what it's going to be like. And yeah, I'll hopefully add some more stairs and stuff in as time goes on, and let's make that stone. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So this is a shorter episode of Creative Recaps than most episodes. As I said, less done than usual. Hopefully that'll change next week. But yeah, been figuring out the schedule and stuff like that, with stuff calling back down. With that figured out, I should hopefully get into more of a routine, which will include working on the Creative Recaps world for a bit every day. So then we'll be looking at, more wonderful builds. I don't know. I like how the world is going. Let me know what you guys all think. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.